Hi guys, Zeth here, and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. So, I decided to run out and get my pit kilns going. I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought that the rain would put them out, but it appears that is not the case, which is good. That's very good for me. But, well, yeah. So, figured I might as well talk about something else. And I think what I actually want to talk about is what's going on right now in my life. So, like I said, I am going to have a roommate for this semester at the very least, which means from soon until winter break, which would be about December. I'm not sure about after that, and I'm not actually sure if my roommate is going to be an issue as far as recording is concerned. For all I know, he could have his own YouTube channel or something like that and completely understand. But that's not likely actually the case. These frogs are loud. But yeah, so I'm not entirely sure how much it's going to actually affect recording. Just gonna try and see if I can't sneak some water. But right now I'm actually back at my parents' house, which sounds super uncool, but well, it's in between these summer and fall semesters, so it's housing. It's good housing too. So I'm gonna be trying to do as much recording as I can. No idea how much. So if you guys post comments, I might not get around to them for a little while. So yeah, just be aware of that. I'm gonna shoot to try and get like 10 episodes pre-recorded because since I've got housing all set, I should have a fairly free week. So should be good. I was gonna, you know, say something and pick up some leaves with you guys, but eh, these just finished, so let's go ahead and fill on up. Actually, can we? Yeah, that does work. Good. That's ridiculously easy. And I don't actually want you to fill. Can you? Here, take a daisy. Empty. Just. No, no, please. No. No. Oh. Fine. I guess that actually is a bit more compact anyway. Having the water in there. Or at least, well, no, it really isn't. Because I normally don't want to keep that much water on me. I mean, it is quite a bit. It doesn't really make that much sense to carry that much. Okay, what can we get rid of? We can get rid of the daisy and the tropical milkweeds. I think that's... Oh, we could get rid of the clay molds, but... Ah. Okay. Actually, can I... Sec... It does. Awesome. Now I can actually use it as a storage backpack. Let's actually keep these in the main inventory. Yeah. Gosh, I really can't come up with any good words for just how weird and good it feels to be back. Because it's like I honestly haven't recorded TerraFirmaCraft in, well, again, besides the final episode for season 1, it's been months. And actually since the you are being a pain, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Okay. That's better. There. Actually, I do want 2 out here. What else can we drop in here? Alright, all set. So, here is actually the biggest reason why I chose to go with a more up-to-date TerraFirmaCraft over uh, older version, yet that would still work nicely with the TerraFirmaCraft add-ons and stuff. I'm not over encumbered. Hey, where'd that go? Straight on your back. That right there. Best reason to update I've ever found for any mod ever. It might sound weird or silly to be that happy about that, but I mean, if you've played TerraFirmaCraft, you know how annoying that was. Okay, now claystone. Let's see how that actually looks. Because do want to start looking forward at the actual base aspect, which months ago I actually had a suggestion, and I've decided to take half of it to try and build a bit more compact. Which, yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna be trying that. Nasturtium. I'm not going to build all in one area. Like, I'm gonna have other houses, but I do want the central area to be primarily just one building. So instead of having the tannery building, a storage building, uh, actual place to sleep, all that, just gonna try and condense that all into one. Should be fun. Now, the fun part is gonna be finding some place which I actually like well enough to actually build it there. And I've been trying to figure out what I want my palette to be like. Because last time it was granite and Douglas fir, which I do like how that looks together. I thought the buildings turned out pretty nicely for the most part. But I do want, I'm not gonna just, repeat that because that just, no. It just wouldn't look as good, I think, the second time around. Oh boy. Oh. Oh shoot, forgot to disable the Buildcraft water wells, which isn't too big of a deal. Which, oh yeah, we have Buildcraft in this pack. Just FYI. They shouldn't be too common, but they just have vanilla water, which isn't that big of a deal to me. I mean, if this were a public pack, that would be an issue because people definitely, or for the most part, they'll see stuff like that, and some of them will say, well, I'll see if that's intended, and either yes or no, and they'll choose not to, use it. In a lot of public packs, they have to kind of, I feel, hold the hand of their players because otherwise, yeah, they won't. Just something I've noticed, like a lot of jaded cat packs will do that. And it's the same idea as making a quarry or a chunk loader more expensive or require fuel. By doing that, you make it so people are less likely to use them, which if that's what you're going for is perfectly fine. Come on. There we go. But if you're just doing a personal pack or something like that, it really doesn't matter too much. Uh, I really noticed that with Skyrim, people will disable, like, have mods for disabling fast travel and things like that. And it does keep you honest by disabling it. You could also just not do it. It's, just as valid of a thing. Or doing hardcore mode to keep you to the hardcore challenge kind of stuff. Because before we actually got an official hardcore mode, people were still doing hardcore playthroughs of Minecraft where when you die, it's game over. They just didn't have the game actually enforcing that. Which I was actually considering doing that with this. Obviously, I've chosen not to. Well, not obviously, but I've chosen not to because yeah, it doesn't really work for a let's play as well. I mean, if I die off camera, oh, that's just. I've watched series that happens, and it's like, oh no, it's just horrible. And I just realized I don't remember where the iron is in the slightest. Oh well, that's a skeleton. Hi. I really wish I had a mace. Like really wish. I'm gonna keep saying it, but it is so weird being back. Oh boy, copper javelin. That is going to do nothing against skeletons. I think I'm actually gonna have to do quite a bit of exploration because I really need copper of any kind, basically. And I am not seeing it at all. And I've actually already seen Cowlinite in here. And I thought I saw graphite, but I'm looking at the grand arrangement of all the different stuff you can find, and I don't think it wasn't graphite. It had to have been either bituminous or lignite, different types of coals. Yeah, hopefully I will see you guys soonish. Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. I'm pretty sure graphite's a little bit more blue. Okay, now this is annoying me. I have no idea what mineral or ore this could possibly be. I'm not actually entirely sure what rock type we're on. right this second. It is claystone, of course, but I mean, what's this? It looks kind of like quartzite. I'm not sure if it is or not, though. If it is quartzite, it could be zinc or could be copper. I think of the two that it's more likely it'd be zinc. It looks like it more to me, anyway. Gosh, that's gonna annoy me. Okay, this might be a very bad idea. That zombie has a pickaxe. And if he drops that, that would be incredible. Just gotta hope that he doesn't drop me. Oh, man. Darn. I can hope. Maybe I'll get lucky some other time. Well, looks like we've finally found some copper. We are actually now in a area of schist. That's S-C-H-I-S-T, not any other spelling. Which it does actually have tetrahedrite. So I've got 3 pieces, which is not nearly enough. But we should actually be able to do some gold panning for the rest, which I don't think I've actually... I can't think of any time I've done gold panning. On that point, actually, though, I did mess with the config. By default, you can't work a chunk too much. I don't really like that. I know it can be abused heavily, and I guess that this kind of falls under what I've talked about before, where you have to decide if you want to limit yourself or you want to limit the pack kind of thing. And yeah, I'm just going to limit myself. We also got some hematite here. So this is actually a pretty nice area to set up for a while. Whether or not we live here or stay here, I guess, I'm not sure yet. But at the very least, we've gotta get some gold panning done. And I don't have any hands yet, which is, I mean, should be easy to fix. I'm pretty sure I've seen some goldenrod around, which is the indicator for, yeah, right over there. Oh, and you can actually see the clay too. There, and toss you up there. Oh man. It is still so weird not having like blue steel tools and it's kind of nice at the same time though. I mean, having an actual true start again. It's really weird. I keep on saying it. It is really weird though. Okay. Yeah. I think for gold pans, let's double check that. Pan. You. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just gotta take your ceramic bowls and recraft them. So, nice and easy. Now, bowls, I want to say, are like this. Yep. Oh, and only 2? Less, thanks. I was hoping for more. I think the gold pans can actually break, so I do want to make sure I have extras. Alright, so how exactly do we do this? These probably don't stack. Yeah, not too surprised about that. So, Or do I have to be clicking on dirt? Or, hmm. Because there's not normally dirt underwater. Not in TerraFirmaCraft. I figured you would have had to click on the gravel, but that appears not to be the case. Do we need sand? Huh. Ah. Once again, thanks to Kitty, we have the lovely wiki, and yeah, it is gravel anywhere except for underwater. So exactly the opposite of what I thought. Which is perfectly fine, I guess. I'll eventually want to fill this water pool in because, or at least the bottom of it, because that is just gonna annoy me. Knowing that there's must be underflowing water. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Kinda. Ah. Okay. I think I get it. That's not too bad. Yeah. That's actually kind of nice. I don't... Again, I'm not going to use this as a late way to get infinite metals without worrying about anything. I just don't feel like, well, yeah. I kind of want to have some way to defend myself, you know? Alright, well, that... Yeah, it's not going to work. I guess gold panning actually does, like, I know it had it's had some pretty serious nerfs, so it apparently needed it, but I can't, I didn't get anything from it, so I'm not gonna bother, I guess. So I guess you just gotta move on. Oh well. Actually, that's some more tetrahedrite down there. I I think so. If we can get down there, that would be really nice. I don't have the ability to make ladders right now, but I can tunnel down a little bit, at least. Because I might not have a pick, but I do have a shovel, which is almost as good. Okay, not even close, but no, that's sphalerite. Yeah, where's sphalerite? Okay, I just can't. I've lost my ability to tell what mineral's which. Out. Stay out. Don't want you. Don't need brass at the moment. I think actually we do have a use for it now. More than just as a new light source or something like that. I want to say... Let's double check that. Brass. Ton of trapdoors. Make brass dust. Well, that... Never mind. Looks like we don't have a use for brass right now. That might be changing. One mod that I did not include that I am definitely considering going back to including is Professor Flaxbeard's wondrous steam power. But I haven't actually ever played with it. I was working on a mod pack, and I still am kinda that had it, but I never got to the point where it's a fully playable mod pack. It was designed to take after Blood and Bones, which is a fairly hard mod pack, which is understatement of the year, supposedly anyway. Okay, actually, if there's actually tetrahedrite near the surface, I could in theory have a creeper blow up on it. I don't know if that's I'll have to try it. Well, I won't have to, but supposedly explosions like the TNT can actually be used for mining. So, I think creepers will be able to be used like that too, if push comes to shove. Although, 6, 7, 8, 8. Come on. We're close. We almost have enough for a pick. Which I could make a saw instead, and that actually might be a better idea. I'm gonna make a pick anyway. Just because I really want to be able to have a pick, and in theory anyway, I'll be able to get some ore from here. And, well, then we'll be able to make a shovel. Whereas if we made a shovel, there's no way we'd be able to get the ore out, which means we wouldn't have a pick. It's at least my reasoning right now. Probably not the best, but And it's looking like it's another not enough surface nuggets. Oh well. If we found some silver, it would be, because we've already got gold, and I want to say it was 1 silver, 1 gold, 8 copper, and that could get you 1 ingot of black bronze. But I don't think Schist has silver. Yeah, looking at it right now, it cannot. But we do have a gold spawning one below, which any of the igneous can spawn gold. So, well, that does tell me a little bit about what's below us, but doesn't really help us. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to call the episode here. So I hope you guys enjoyed anyway. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.